Good morning, dear students. Welcome to online class. Today we are going to study about new chapter metals and non-metals. You are familiar with a number of materials like iron, aluminum, copper, etc. Elements can be classified as metals and non-metals on the basis of their properties. Metals can be distinguished from non-metals on the basis of their physical and chemical properties. Let us learn physical properties of metals. These have malleability, ductility, luster, high density, and these are high melting and boiling point and good conductors. Let us study one by one. Malleability. Malleability means what? It means most metals can be hammered into thin sheets or foils without breaking is called malleability. For example, a solid gold sheet can be made into an ornament. This is an example for malleability. Next, ductility. Ductility, it means metals can be melted and drawn into wires is called ductility. It refers to a material's ability to deform under tensile stress. This is often characterized by the material's ability to be stretched into a wire. For example, coil of silver wire. Coil of silver wire. Next, luster. It means shining. Metallic luster refers to the shiny coating or covering possessed by various metals. It means that the metal that its surface have light reflective qualities. For example, silver cup, ornaments. These are metals are shining. This property called luster. Next, density. The density of a material is defined as its mass per unit volume. Its mass per unit volume. All metals except sodium and potassium, all metals have density. The density of metals is very high except for lithium. Lithium has low density and iridium has high density. Conductivity. Metals are good conductors of heat and electricity. Conductivity of metal is the ability or power to conduct or transmit heat, electricity or sound. Dear student, do you know the things made of metals produce a ringing sound when struck hard? Since metals produce ringing sounds, they are said to be sonorous. The materials other than metals are not sonorous. Silver is a highly conductive element and titanium is a lowly conductive element. Next, high melting and boiling point. Most metals have high melting and boiling points because in metals there is a very strong intermolecular force of attraction and it needs a lot of energy to melt or to boil. For example, rhenium, it has high melting point, and tungsten, it has high boiling point. And all metals except mercury is solid in room temperature, and all metals except sodium and lead are hard. Next, coming to properties of non-metals. Physical properties of non-metals. Soft in nature. Non-metals are soft in nature, like phosphorus and sulfur are generally soft. Non-lustrous. Most non-metals do not reflect light. Low melting and boiling point. Bad conductivity. Let us study one by one. Non-lustrous. Non-metals are dull because they do not reflect light. Example, rubidium. These have low melting and boiling point. Most non-metals have low boiling and melting points. Example, calcium has a low melting point. And bad conductivity. Non-metals do not conduct heat and electricity. Example, boron. Dear students, now I will give assignment work for you. Take down. Assignment number 1. Write any 4 differences between metals and non-metals. Assignment number 2. List out some metals and non-metals. Assignment number 3. Write the 4 physical properties of metals. Assignment number 4. Write the chemical properties of non-metal. Thank you.